Toxic things parents say. Don't repeat these with your own kids. Toxic things narcissistic parents say and what they really mean so you can change how you were affected by them. Number 1, I changed your diapers. Every parent since the dawn of time has changed diapers. This is not anything special. Parents owe it to their children. Someone changed their diapers too. This is really a way to make adult children feel guilt and obligation, and even humiliate them. If you feel that when you hear that toxic phrase, reflect on the fact that they are asking for credit for something they owed you. What they really want is for you to do something for them in that moment. They are asking for payment. You do not owe them anything for doing a job they created and signed up for. Number 2, you'll never be able to repay me for all I've done for you. Narcissistic parents should hope their children never repay them in kind. Any parent is expected to provide for their children. In fact, in most lands, it's a crime to neglect your children. Basically, anything narcissistic parents did for their children is exaggerated and seen as something that you didn't really deserve. The real reason toxic parents say this is because they want you to feel obligation and guilt. They hope it will move you to keep doing things for them, especially right now. It doesn't matter how much you've already done. All they want is something now, and evidence that they can still control you. Number 3, you'll never know as much as me. Many parents say this, even some that are not toxic. But what it really means is that the parent wants it to be known they will always be superior. And it is calculated to put the child, even if they are an adult, in their place. One other intention is to make the adult child feel insecure about their skills, which could keep them in the parent's influence or even make them continue living in the house. It can also make you doubt your life choices, especially if your parent has already voiced their opinion against something. If you feel unsettled by this phrase, please remember that everyone learns different things during their lives. Your parent doesn't have all the answers. You can function without your toxic parent's advice. Number 4, I guess you don't care about me, or you don't love me. This is usually said when you can't or don't want to do something they've asked for. You know this is said to make you feel guilty so that you will do what they want. Did you give in the last time? Or scramble to reassure them? Or both? That's exactly why they said it. They say this because it makes us feel that we can never do enough, that we're never good enough. The reality is, this phrase bothers us because the opposite is true. We are the ones that are constantly looking for proof that they care about us. And we find only tiny bits of evidence once in a while. So it rattles us, but we usually don't know why. Now that you're learning about narcissism, you know that the problem is bigger than you ever thought. Next time you hear this, focus on how it makes you feel. If you don't want to respond, you don't have to. And if you want to, you could respond, wow, that's quite a statement, and leave it at that. These statements and many others are designed to make us feel guilt that will keep us in our place, a place that we never chose and where we never had a voice to respond. So now that you are trying to make some changes, know that it's okay to live your own life and choose to leave the family role you have been assigned. If you know the real motive behind these statements, you can put a little bit of distance and time between the statement and your own reaction. When we start to get more space between the two, we start to be less emotional and reactive and more in control. If you want to make a change, you don't have to ask for permission anymore. You will get resistance or even anger, but that's how you know you're doing something right. The key is to remember all of these statements are about what is going on in the narcissistic parent's mind, and it really has nothing to do with you. They are not a reflection of who you are and do not mean you have done anything wrong. If you can remember that in the moment, it will help you to stay calmer and not try to reason with them or jump to do what they ask. If you stay calm, your brain will stay in a rational mode instead of being overwhelmed by emotion. When we are overwhelmed by emotion, we tend to do or say things that keep us in the child mode with our toxic parents. We may react angrily or defensively. We may agree to things that are not good for us. So if you're having problems staying calm when interacting with your parents or other toxic people, you might benefit from some coaching or bodywork sessions. These can help you to understand how our systems have been wired to skip over rational thought and go to emotion. A bodywork session can help you decompress and release some of the traumatic conditioning that keeps us stuck. I was so surprised how much calmer I became after just a few sessions. So I'm offering what I learned to help you too. Please check out my website for more details.